Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a life transition wondering, who am I now? Major life events can shake the foundation of who we think we are, leaving us feeling disconnected from the person we once knew. But what if I told you this is also a powerful opportunity to rediscover your true self and create a life that feels more aligned with who you are today? In today's video, we'll explore how to reconnect with your identity and reignite your sense of purpose after major life events. If you've been feeling lost or unsure of where to go next, this is exactly the guidance you need to get back on track. Hi, I'm Lynn with Life Reimagined with Lynn. I'm glad you're here because today we're diving into one of the most transformative topics, rediscovering yourself after major life events. Over the years, I've worked with many women who've gone through significant transitions and found themselves wondering who they are without the roles they had been playing for so long. What I've learned is that while these moments can feel overwhelming, they're also the perfect time to realign with your true self and create a life that feels more authentic and fulfilling than ever before. When life changes, whether by choice or circumstances, it's natural to feel a sense of disorientation. The roles we play in life, whether in our career, families, or communities, often become part of how we define ourselves. So when those roles shift, it can feel us wondering who we are now. But here's the important truth. This isn't a loss of identity. It's an opportunity to rediscover who you truly are beneath those roles, expectations, and labels, and give us the opportunity to peel off some of the layers we no longer need. From my experience, rediscovering yourself begins with giving yourself permission to explore. Often, we hold on to the old ideas about who we're supposed to be based on the expectations of others, or even the expectations we've placed on ourselves. But when life shifts, it's a chance to ask ourselves, who do we want to be now? What do I want my life to look like moving forward? One of the most powerful tools in this process is curiosity. When we allow ourselves to get curious about who we are without the labels and expectations, we start to reconnect with parts of ourselves that may have been waiting in the background for a long time. I've worked with so many women who spent years focusing on others, whether it's their careers, families, or communities, only to realize that they've lost touch with their own desires and interests. And you know what? That's okay. It's never too late to reconnect with those parts of yourself. A wonderful practice I often recommend is journaling. Writing down your thoughts, dreams, and questions can be a powerful way to gain clarity on what you truly want moving forward. Ask yourself, what excites me? What have I always wanted to try but never had the chance to? Never had the courage to? What parts of myself do I want to explore more deeply? From my own journey and the experiences of women I've worked with, I've seen that rediscovering yourself is a process of peeling back layers of expectations, assumptions, and past versions of yourself. As you do this, you start to reveal who you are at your core, the person who may have been there all along, just waiting to be seen and celebrated. Another important aspect of rediscovering yourself is letting go of the need for certainty and control. In times of transitions, it's natural to want answers. We crave knowing what the next step is, how things will turn out, and who will be on the other side of this change. But from my experience, I've learned that clarity often comes as we take action, not before. You don't need to have everything figured out from the start to move forward. I've found that in the process of exploring and trying new things, that we gain the clarity we've been seeking. Think of this phase of life as an adventure. When you allow yourself to step into the unknown with curiosity rather than fear, you open yourself up to opportunities you never even imagined. For example, I've worked with women who felt like they had lost their identity after a major life event, whether it was a shift in their personal life or a change in their career. They felt lost, confused, in limbo, stalled. But they started exploring new interests, things they'd always wanted to try, or ideas that sparked their curiosity. They began to see that they were not lost at all. In fact, they were rediscovering parts of themselves that have been there all along, waiting to be awakened. Take your time here, but don't dwell or ruminate. Move deliberately, then reassess, regroup, and move again. Don't be afraid to shift and pivot. This is about you discovering you. Have fun with it. One of the most powerful realizations you can have during this process is that you are not starting from scratch. All the experiences, challenges, and transitions you've been through have shaped you into the person you are today. And now you have the opportunity to take those experiences and use them as fuel for your next chapter. I found that this perspective shift, seeing life's events not as setbacks, but as stepping stones, can be incredibly empowering. As you continue this journey of rediscovery, don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. Whether it's old beliefs, habits, or expectations, releasing what no longer aligns with who you're becoming is an essential part of this process. You're evolving, and it's okay if some parts of your life don't fit anymore. By letting go, you create space for new experiences, relationships, and opportunities that are more in tune with who you truly are. I've seen time and time again that the most challenging life events can often lead to the most profound personal growth. These transitions, as difficult as they may be, provide an opportunity to realign with your authentic self and to create a life that reflects your true values, passions, and desires. It's not about going back to who you were before. It's about discovering who you are now, in this moment, and embracing the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're feeling inspired to embrace your journey of rediscovering with an open heart and a curious mind. Remember, you are not starting over. You are building on everything you've learned and experienced. And you're stepping into a life that's more aligned with who you truly are. If today's video resonated with you, I'd love you to subscribe to Life Reimagined with Lynn so you don't miss the rest of this series on embracing change and rediscovering yourself. In our next episode, we'll dive into how to release old patterns and beliefs that may be holding you back from fully stepping into your next chapter. Trust me, this is going to be a powerful conversation you won't want to miss. And if you're ready to take this journey even further, I'm offering a limited number of one-on-one introductory coaching sessions. You can find the link in the description below to schedule your session. Together, we can explore where you are, where you want to go, and how to navigate this transition with clarity and purpose. I'm here to support you every step of the way. You've got this, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes you. See you in the next video.